Hi guys, I'm Bella, and quite a few of the forums, so some of you probably know me as LulaBella666. I get quite a lot of people ask me, how do you create t-shirt designs using an existing vector but make it look good and do it so quickly? So I thought today I'd show you. So what I've done, I've taken a vector here which is Zombie Head. I've obviously bought this. I have several subscriptions to vector sites. Please do not ever use a vector you haven't bought. Not unless you want to get sued and lose a lot of money and lose your merch account, which is obviously the most important. So here we have our zombie head. Let's just clear. So I'm just selecting what I don't want and deleting. Okay, let's get rid of this. So as you saw, this one I bought from Vexels. Vexels are fantastic and I really do recommend them highly. So I'm going to do, now I've cleared everything off, I'm going to do Command A. I use a Mac, so Windows will be different. Command C, so I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to move over to Photoshop. Literally all I'm using Illustrator for here, on an existing vector that I've bought, is to remove the areas that I don't want. And then I'm going to take everything I do want and move it into Photoshop. So over we go. As you can see, I have this ready to go. We're going to call this Zombie Example. 4500, 5400 standard with merch dimensions. Obviously transparent RGB. RGB is important because otherwise you won't be able to save as PNG. So here we go. And let's paste. Dun dun dun. One smart object later and we have a zombie head. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I like big, bold designs. Everyone's different. I'm going to fill this as big as it can go. There we go. I'm not quite content with that. I'm just going to change the zombie head a little bit more. So I'm going to go to Adjustments, so Image, Adjustments. I'm going to go to Hue and Saturation. So over here. Now at this stage, all I want to do is up this saturation. Can you see those colours really starting to pop? You've got some nice, bright, scary Halloween coming on there. So okay. Here we go. Oh, and I'm ridiculously silly, by the way. Okay, so save that. I'm liking him very much. Now, obviously, we need to add some text. Before I do that, I'm just going to add this into the background because I do like to design for black. And we all know, see, I just dragged that there in my layer, so it's fine, that black is one of the best-selling colours on Amazon merch. So if merch is your platform, try and get your designs to work really well on black. If they don't pop out when people are scrolling through, they're just not going to buy your design. So okay, now then, we've got that done. Now I'm going to add some text. So I've already chosen my font. I've gone for this here, which you'll see in a minute, works really well with the design. I can't advise you on fonts, you've got to work that one out yourself, I'm afraid. There are millions, literally. So for this, we're going to put zombies. It had to be in black, didn't it? Eat brains. And let's just change that colour. There we go. If you can hear noise in the background, my children appear to be fighting, which is typical as I'm halfway through. So there we go. I'm just going to, there we go, save that. So I've stretched that out to fit the image size. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my video, which is in the way. Goodbye. Over here we go. I want to warp this font because, as you can see, just having it flat, straight across the top, just doesn't really do anything for the design. Anyone can do that. So let's make this a bit different. We want our design to stand out. So we're going to convert this to a vector, convert to smart object. Dun 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 dun. Okay, and now we're going to edit. So edit, transform, and we're going to warp. So straight to warp. And all I'm going to do now is drag these down. You see what's happening here? Yeah, zombies eat brains. I love this font so much. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I like that very much, but it does need something else. So what I'm going to do, can you hear that? That's my 3-year-old calling mummy. There is never a moment free really. So I'm going to hit stroke. And obviously I'm going to use my colour selector. So I'm going to click on the colour, come over here and use that pink because that just goes really well. There we go, I'm happy with that. Zombies eat brains. And then I'm going to add another layer of text at the bottom. So you're safe. And I'm going to repeat exactly the same process. So we're going to stretch this out to fit. What I didn't do is have my finger on the shift button there. If you put your finger on shift when you're doing this, it will constrain the proportions. So let's try again. Here we go. So you're safe. I'm leaving a little bit extra either side because we are going to put, well, I'm going to put my stroke on as well. And again, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to right click on my text. I'm going to click Convert to Smart Object. Then, when it finishes, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to click Edit. Right, I'm going to click Edit, Transform, and Warp. Now, obviously, we don't have as much round here, so we don't need to warp this as much. Just a little bit will make all the difference. See, there we go. So you're safe. Perfect. Now, because Photoshop is awesome, when I add my stroke, it will have saved the colour. Look at that, and the size. Obviously, if you want to, you can play with your stroke size here. I chose 27 because it worked well for this font. And there we go, zombies eat brains, so you're safe. All we have to do now, remove our background. You really don't want that on your upload, and save. So, zombie example, save that as a PNG file, and you're away to go. Now what you could do, little tip here, let's say you want to get, oh I don't know, another couple of designs out of one design. Let's select all of our layers here. See, I've selected them over here. Let's convert those into a smart object. So now we have one vector file. So when it finishes merging those layers, you'll see we'll be able to move it in one. Yeah, here comes my 3-year-old. So as you can see, that's now one file. Now all I'm going to do here is add that background on so we can see what we're designing for. Let's go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation again. Back where we started. But now what we can do is have a look at the colours. So actually they don't always, but we've got a blue there, that works. So you could, if you wanted to, remove your background, save that you've got a blue version.
I want a blue.
You want a blue one?
Yeah.
Do you want to buy it?
Yeah.
There we go, sold. But just have a play with your colours. And you might just, oh, like that. Find one, and of course you can play with all of this again. I like that a lot.
I got blue too.
Yeah!
I
So
want
remove our background,
one.
and you've got another design. And that's you know, do that as much as you want. But that's it from me. So thank you, and Thomas. So thank you very much for watching, and I do hope that I've helped you to figure out how to use Photoshop and Illustrator to create some cool shirt designs using someone else's vector that you've bought. You must make sure that you hold that license for commercial. Okay, thank you very, very much. Bye.
Bye.